You guys ready for this one? The Loxley Owen Bates darts review begins right now. Alrighty guys, it is darts review time. I have a great video for you today, and got to admit, perfect timing as well. I'm sure some of you are well aware by now, but over the last couple of days, Mr. Owen Bates' name has been trending around the world. Ready for this? Have a look at all of this. Yeah, so as you see there, he's trending worldwide, and it's kind of funny, to be honest with you. Now, I'm just going to give you the short version here. However, Edgar TV did an in-depth video about that just a couple days ago. Go over to his channel, have a look at that video. He can explain it much better. But the short story, Owen recently qualified for the PDC World Championship. How awesome is that? That's going to be a huge boost to his career. But yeah, he qualified for the PDC World Championship. It was like a last leg shootout in the Challenge Tour. That earned him a ticket to the PDC World Championship here in about a month. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. But controversial nickname came up. PDC's forcing him to change it, and that's pretty much the story. So again, go over to Edgar's channel and check it out there. He explains it much better. But yeah, in today's video, I'll be taking a close-up look and reviewing his darts. These are the Loxley Owen Bates darts, and a beautiful set of darts, kind of on the basic side, but man, I had a blast throwing these last night. Now, if you're wondering where I got them, I actually did an unboxing video, it was a while ago. Picked these up at Dart Center, and I gotta tell you, super smooth there. The shipping was incredibly quick here to the United States, and on top of that, what stood out to me, the packaging that everything came in was bulletproof. I mean, the packaging was unreal. Thick cardboard, lots of tape, so no issues there. Highly recommend Dart Center. I'll have a link down below in the pinned comment, and you can check out all the Loxley products over there. A lot of prototypes as well, so some things you've probably never seen before. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. This should be a good video on a great set of darts. Here we go, Loxley Owen Bates. Okay, guys, so it looks like we now have the discontinued packaging here. He's no longer going to be using that nickname, but yeah, kind of funny packaging here. Loxley certainly pushed the envelope, that's for sure. We've got the Kleenex and the lotion there. But yeah, compact cardboard hang case there. But you guys came to see the darts. And first thing I noticed right away was these incredibly long points. I'll tell you about them in the next clip with the stats and dimensions. But we've got a nice looking clean straight barrel dart here. We've got some extra milling on the front multi-rings. We've got some micro multi-rings on the back end. Loxley logo right there in the middle, well, middle rear section, the smooth section. On the back end, we've got the Loxley nylon stems. These are a short 34 millimeters, not including the threads, and one of my favorite sets of Loxley flights. I mean, these things, look at that reflection. I mean, those things are so detailed. What a nice set of standard size flights there. 100 microns, by the way. But yeah, let's roll into the next clip, and I'll hit you with all these stats and dimensions. Alrighty guys, time for some rotating stats and dimensions, and we're going to start with the points like we always do. Hey, we've got something special with this set. These points, ready for this? They stick out of the barrel 32 millimeters in total. One of the longest sets of points I've ever seen on a stock set of darts. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in kind of long at 54.3 millimeters. In the barrel width, with these obviously being a straight barrel dart, 6.35 millimeters wide. Now I unscrewed the stem, checked out the drill depth, and kind of surprised here. They were drilled out rather deep at 19.9 millimeters, making these straight barrel darts ever so slightly front loaded. Now, as far as the match weight goes, they're advertised as 22 grams. Match weight was excellent. However, they were slightly north of the advertised weight, and I believe that has to do with the points. With these points being so long, it just pushed the weight up ever so slightly, but nonetheless, match weight was excellent. The lightest barrel, 22.14. The other two barrels, 22.17. So, I mean, come on, only 3/100ths of a gram off. Excellent match weight, excellent quality from Loxley. But let's go into the next clip and tell you all about this grip. Alrighty, let me tell you about the grip level here on this barrel, and yeah, I believe this is probably about as grippy as it looks. You may be deceived by the front end. You might think there's some sharp edges with this horizontal milling, but yeah, it's pretty mild up front, to be honest with you. Then the rest of the barrel, we've got these fatter multi-rings, so that's kind of reminiscent of the old Eric Bristow darts, maybe the newer Rob Cross darts, but overall, pretty mild. Nice to see the micro multi-ring, though, closest to the stem. A lot of companies will leave this smooth, so even though this isn't that grippy, it's nice to have a little extra grip on the back end, isn't it? But yeah, overall, I'd say grip level 2.4 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now up front, got this bluntish type nose cone, and I did notice, yeah, there is a bit of a lip right there where the point meets the barrel, so you may want to use some specialty points, get rid of that lip, and your flights will probably last 20 times as long, but hey, with these long points here, these darts should group really, really tight. Now, check this out. I'm going to put a picture of Owen up on the screen right here, and I noticed, I'll circle it, he has a Condor Zero Stress patch or a logo on his shirt. So, check this out. I just happen to have some. So for the throwing part of the video, I'm going to put the Condor Zero Stress. These are like super flexy. I'm not honestly a big fan of them, but hey, if that's what Owen uses, or at least if that's what he has for a patch on his shirt, then that's what we're going to use for the throwing part of the video. So there they are. Now let's get them on the board and see how they fly. Here we go. Okay, guys, here we go. So I just had a pretty good warm-up. It was like 10 minutes. So yeah, I took my time warming up. I'm going to stand by what I said in the last clip. These bendy Condor Zero Stress, not a fan. They don't work well for me personally. I've seen some crazy deflections. So yeah, I just kind of regret using them, but hey, that's what it said on his shirt, so we're gonna go with it. You know what? This is one of those darts I just took out of the package last night. I had a few throws before the review, and these barrels suit my grip perfectly. They just, yeah, I felt right at home with them immediately, right after like a couple throws. Just felt comfortable right away. It's about the grip. I'll explain here after this throw, but yeah, just a few random throws tonight. Oh, see that almost, that treble 5 just seems to suck my darts in. Although we got a 60 there, so it was heading for the treble 5. Oh, now that's the weird deflection. Man, cover shot. Now we'll, I was gonna go 19s. We'll go right at the bull. 105. Yeah, so the grip, pointer finger and thumb, right in front of the Loxley logo, the smooth section, those 4 wider multi-rings. The front, or the tip of my pointer finger rests right up against that horizontal milling. So yeah, they feel amazing. They remind me a lot of the Stowe Bunce darts I reviewed way back. And I love the Stowe Bunce darts, so that gives you an indication of how much I like these. Mild grip, comes off the fingertips clean. That was right down the pike there. $81. These points, holy crap. The points, 32 millimeters showing. So if I pulled the point out, would be what, 37, 38 millimeters? That's a crazy point, crazy long point for a stock set of darts. Love seeing that though. Now, I gotta say something. Hopefully it makes sense. This is where it's sometimes difficult to be a darts reviewer. You guys know I just reviewed the Chizzy darts. I think it was my last video, right? Monster score, 9.4 out of 10. These darts will not get as good of a score. However, personally, I like these darts way better. So when I give those scores at the end of the video, it's how well I think they're gonna work for just your average, everyday, maybe league player, recreational player. But personally, yeah, I mean, loving these darts, really am. I guess it wouldn't make much sense if I'm doing a review just saying how well everything's going to work for me, right? I guess, I don't know. Anyway, it's difficult sometimes keeping your opinions out of things. I love these darts personally. All right, I should be able to sneak one right over the top. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I have a lot of control with that grip kind of in the front middle of the barrel. And there's a good example of the long points right there. They definitely group tight, right? Oh, and I didn't use the Trident 180 nose cones. I just figured the points are long enough. I'm not gonna really see too many crazy deflections, and the deflections I do see, the flights, not a fan. They're just, God, they feel awful too. They're all bendy, they're not even straight. We're here for the barrels though, right? I'm kind of curious. Does anybody know what flights Owen uses? I mean, I don't know why he would have a Zero Stress logo on his shirt if he didn't use them, but yeah, just not a fan of those. Again, right down the middle. All right, second dart needs help. Oh, again, that's like almost a perfect mirror of the previous throw, except instead of that awful second dart in the 1, it went in the 5. Oh, for the most part, I'm throwing pretty good, I guess. Yeah, darts feel good. I mean, really fairly basic set of straight barrel darts. You know they're going to work well. Just a little bit long for too many players, but I'm loving them personally. Was that 4 turns? I forget. Last one. Little block there. Try to sneak one in. Oh! Ha! Third dart saver. Get in. All right. Well, we're going to pull the plug right there. Loving these darts personally. And let's roll into the next clip. We'll hit the 180, and then I'll give a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for everybody else. So hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Having a lot of fun making this one. So enjoy the last clip. Here we go. First one in, or I go low? Yeah, that's in. I can't see nothing. Hey! Boom! There we go. I couldn't see if that first one was in or not, but yeah, she's in. Sometimes these long points, hard to see. See those two, though. Well, hey, great place to end the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the close-up look and review of the trending Loxley Owen Bates. Yeah, feel free to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, or what I prefer, hey, we'll put it somewhere. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the darts. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of this whole entire Owen Bates situation if you want to go there as well. But also reminder, link down below in the pinned comment. I guess I'll have 2 links, right? Edgar TV and Dart Center. That's where I picked them up. Great shop, by the way. Nothing but good things to say about them. Now, I guess I got to give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. Now, like I mentioned in the throwing part of the video, personally, I prefer these over the Dave Chisnell darts, which, as you know, in my last video, they got a monster score. However, for a recreational dart player, I think these are just going to be a tad too long. I mean, 50, a little north of 54 millimeters, but otherwise a pretty decent dart available in the 2 weights, 22 and 24 grams. And as much as I like them, I'm not going to give them a score equal to the Dave Chisnell darts, but it's still going to be a great score. How about 8.8 out of 10? Let me know what you think about that. It's going to be a dart that works well for most players, but yeah, the 54 millimeter length, that's iffy for a lot of players. Although, hey, if you haven't tried a long barrel, give it a try. I mean, I like long barrels, so it doesn't hurt, right? I guess that's it for the video. We'll catch you on the next one. I had fun making this one. We'll see you. Later.